With just a few days until classes begin, some Grand Valley faculty members are making a last-minute push for classes to move from in-person to online. In an open letter, several faculty members express a desire for statewide guidelines on learning at the collegiate level. It currently has more than 300 signatures from faculty all across the state.
Makes you realize, okay, I'm not alone in this. I've got the same concerns that other people have.
The letter calls for face-to-face learning to be only for those classes that do not work well online. Things like nursing, dance, athletic training, and more.
By restricting the number of people on campus, that gives those classes that really need that on-campus experience a better chance of making it through the semester.
John Gabrosik is a statistics professor at Grand Valley and helped pen the letter. He says it is difficult to enact change just at a university level and would like to see all universities taking a similar safety approach.
I do think Grand Valley has done as much as you can to decrease the risk, but I also feel that there's always risk involved when you have 20 people in a room for an hour, hour and a half. In a classroom.
The letter also calls for statewide requirements for testing, data reporting, contact tracing, and more for universities.
I think if things are standardized and we have a clear set of prescriptions on what to do, then that radically reduces the amount of confusion.
Brian Dayo is an associate English professor at Grand Valley and has signed the letter. He said seeing other universities with spikes in cases, schools should teach as much online as possible to minimize the risk. He petitioned for his classes this year to be taught virtual.
I'm very much looking forward to it. I've never taught online before. But I'm actually quite excited about the challenge, and I'm very much looking forward to meeting students next Monday.
In a statement, Grand Valley said, in part, there is not a monolithic opinion among any group on campus. We are offering great flexibility to faculty, staff, and students as we begin the academic year. For Gabrosik, he hopes if there is an outbreak on campus, the students do not take the fall. He just wants the universities to take every action possible to keep staff and students safe.
Just when you have a lot of people together, there are going to be cases. That's just the way it is. We shouldn't blame the people that get sick. I think that would be a really bad policy.
In Allendale, Elena Holland, 13 on your side.